You ever feel like your apartment is trying to warn you about something? Last night, as the city went black from the storm, my digital clock glitched out, numbers flickering, then settling into a countdown. I laughed it off at first, thinking it was just fried circuits. But as the seconds ticked down, a steady, relentless knocking began at my door. It was past midnight, and I live on the 14th floor. Nobody just drops by. I tried to ignore it, but every tick inched the knocking closer, louder, sharper. My phone was dead, and the emergency flashlight in the drawer spat out only weak beams that barely reached the door. I pressed my ear against the wood, and the knocking turned to scratching, like fingernails desperate to claw their way in. I wanted to scream, but my throat was dry. Something about that countdown made me feel like I shouldn't make a sound. When the timer hit 1 minute, the knocking stopped. But I heard whispering now, coming from the hallway, voices murmuring my name, promising it would be over soon. I stared at the clock, begging the numbers to stop. But the last second slipped away, and with each one, the air in my apartment grew colder, heavier, until I could see my breath swirling in the pale red glow of the clock. At 0, everything went silent. The clock blinked off, the air warmed, and the oppressive dread lifted. I thought it was over, until I checked my peephole. The hallway was empty, but scratched into the paint were the words, "Thank you for letting us in." Now, every night, my clock resets to a new countdown, and the knocking always starts again.